Welcome to the video lecture of Identifying Object Relationship, Attributes and Methods, Part 3. So in this video lecture, we are going to discuss class responsibility, identifying attributes and methods. So how to identify the attributes and methods of a class. Identifying attributes and methods like finding a class is a difficult activity. It's a difficult activity. The use cases and other human diagram will be our guide for identifying the attributes, methods, and relationship among the classes. In short, responsibilities identify the problems to be solved. The responsibilities are meant to convey a sense of purpose of an object and its place in the system. The responsibility of an object are all the services it provides for all the contract it supports. Attributes are the thing an object must remember, such as a color, cost, and manufacturer, and etc. Identifying an attribute of a system uh, class starts with understanding the system's responsibility. To identify attribute, first you have to understand the responsibility of the system. The following questions to be asked in identifying the responsibility of the classes and decide what data element to keep track. So we have to answer these questions. First one is what information about an object should we keep track of? What kind of information we keep track of about the object? Second question is what service a class must provide? What services the class must provide? The class responsibility defining by analyzing use case and other UML diagrams. So attribute can be identified by analyzing the use cases, sequence, collaboration, and activity and state chart diagram of a particular class. The following questions to be asked to identify the responsibility. Question number one: How am I going to be used? So how am I means how the class. How am I going to collaborate with the other classes? How am I described in the context of the system responsibility? What do I need to know? What state of information do I need to remember over the time? What state can I be in? So these questions should be answered. Guideline for defining the attributes. Attributes usually corresponds to nouns followed by the prepositional phrases such as the cost of a soup. Attribute also may correspond to the adjectives or adverbs. Keep the class simple. State only enough attribute to define the object state. Okay, don't what to say, don't define so much of attributes, don't keep so much of attributes. The attributes are less likely to be fully described in the problem statement. Attributes cannot be fully described in the problem statement. You must draw on our knowledge of application domain in real world to find them. So you have to apply your general knowledge to find them. Omit the derived attributes. For example, do not use an attribute like time elapsed since order because it will be declared as a method. Don't carry discovery of attribute to access. More attributes can add in the subsequent iteration. Don't identify more attributes in the first iteration itself. A case study, a use case diagram defining an attribute for a Wynut ATM bank system, a transaction use case. So here the actor is a bank client. So he perform bank ATM transaction. Then checking transaction history, which extend the bank ATM transaction and saving transaction history, and as well deposit amount and withdraw amounts. These are all extend the bank ATM transaction. And the approval process, and bank ATM transaction uses the approval process, and actually approval process and invalid PIN actually extend the approval process. If PIN is invalid, the user will not allowed to proceed. So next one is checking account use cases. An actor is a bank client. Is deposit amount deposit checking. So deposit checking extend the debit deposit amount. It checks deposit amount. It extend the deposit extend the bank ATM transaction, and withdraw amount use case also extend the bank ATM transaction. Withdraw checking extend the withdraw amount. Okay, the withdraw checking is performed by the against the bank client, and withdraw more from checking is extends the withdraw amount, and as well as withdraw more from checking also uses the withdraw saving. The next one is the use case, which is a saving account use case package is given here. So deposit saving, which extend deposit amount, and withdraw saving, which extend withdraw amount, and withdraw saving denied, which extend to withdraw saving use cases. So from the case study, which I discussed, discussed the three use case diagrams. Okay, 6.9, 10, and 11. the following attributes are defined, and the bank client must have a PIN number and card number. Other attributes are derived from the general knowledge. Attributes from the bank client are first name, last name, and PIN number and card number. Account class should have a number and as well as balance. Attribute of a transaction class, transaction ID, transaction date, time, type, amount, and post balance. Attribute of ATM class are address and state. Okay, so after this we discussed the how we are able to identify the attributes. Okay, by analyzing the various the diagram, especially the use case diagram is used to identify the attributes, and identifying the methods will be discussed in the subsequent video. Thanks for watching the video.